Hey, what's up guys? Back again with another walkthrough. We just finishing up Nugget Bridge. Sure, let's charge up that Pidgeotto. I think we're on the way to Bill's house here, and hopefully there's no more trainers. I could totally be wrong though. Oh, nice! Right on, Charmander finally added to the team. I remember always using Charizard on my party, or at least for the most part. And nice. Alright. Onward to Bill's. Just finished actually watching a couple things I'll probably talk about this episode. Uh-oh, definitely a lot of trainers here, not what I expected. Just a Pidgey. So yeah, a couple things I watched over the weekend, and one being Pokemon the Movie 4, which is Pokemon Forever it's called, and NXT TakeOver, for you wrestling fans out there. I didn't catch the main event yet. I'm gonna watch it tonight, I think, and buckle down and do that, but I've heard nothing but great things. I've been spoiled on the ending already, but I think it's gonna be fun regardless. I think I'm just gonna have to heal up. I was not expecting all those trainers. Sorry. Yeah, so Pokemon the Movie Forever is something I'd never seen. I haven't watched. I finally got around to 3. It's probably been about a month almost now, but 4 was interesting. I thought it was a decent story. The writing could have been better. I'm not one to nitpick movies too much. I mean, it is what it is, right? And enjoyed it. My daughter really enjoyed it for sure. Celebi was obviously a very good character to choose to follow along in the journey. The Team Rocket villain was interesting in a totally different take, something you've never seen before from the show. And the ending. So if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend checking it out in case you haven't seen it and you're a fan of the TV show. It's a little different. You're still with Ash, Misty, and Brock, but they add somebody who's traveled through time because of Celebi, and his name's Sammy. And there's a twist at the end, and I think about 3/4 of the way through the movie, I seen it coming. And it was still, like, the shock on my daughter's face when she found that out was absolutely amazing, and made up for sitting through the entire movie. Not that it was terrible, the dialogue was bad, I think I'll say that. But the story was good. I thought it was a good little story and very neat. And I thought they built everything up well. NXT TakeOver, man. Sorry, yawning here. A little early in the morning. NXT TakeOver. I don't watch the weekly show, but I do catch the takeovers just like I do with WWE pay-per-views. And I didn't even know much of the card, really. I knew Tyler Breeze and Velveteen Dream was coming, and I knew the main event, and I knew there was some sort of ladder match. I just didn't know who was all in it. And as always, NXT delivered. You had Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong, and I became a big fan of Roderick Strong when he was in the Cruiserweight Classic, I believe. And he just sort of stood out. And then he did the... Sorry, I'm trying to remember here. Was it the tournament for the Cruiserweight Championship? And he had a couple back-to-back really solid matches, and he just really seemed to adapt to WWE very, very well. And so I'm glad he got some one-on-one time tonight, and it was against Matt Riddle. And I've heard nothing but good of Matt Riddle. I've seen a couple Matt Riddle matches before coming to NXT, and I haven't... His matches at NXT have been good, but not great in my opinion, and maybe it's just because I'm not into his style. Oh no. Swap out a Pokemon here. Alright, yeah, so like, I haven't been blown away by Matt Riddle's performances yet. I like to see all the hype coming in for him, and I know his accomplishments, I know his background, I know I've heard so much of the matches that he has had with so many guys on the indies, so like, but this one against Roderick Strong was easily his best match to date, his best performance. Those guys delivered, especially for an opening match. I think they over-delivered, and I really saw the potential in Matt Riddle here at this point. So it's exciting to see what they go forward. There's a rumor that he is appearing on Raw tonight as I'm recording this. So that'll be fun, even if it's just a one-off. Who knows, but very, very interested to see what's going on in the future. Nice, got Geo Dudes confused. Perfect. Level up my Butterfree. Stun Spore. Do I really need Stun Spore? I like Sleep Powder. We can get rid of String Shot, I'm sure. Okay. After Roderick Strong and Matt Riddle, there was the ladder match. Dear Lord, poor Kyle O'Reilly got absolutely butchered by ladders. Accidentally, too, for the most part, but like you could just tell he really put himself out there in a big way. But it was fun. There was a lot of good stuff, some different elements. They really tried to stand out and be unique, and I think they delivered. There's always an expectation with a ladder match, and when you put that environment in the NXT, especially in a takeover, I think there's that much more of a demand for a really solid ladder match. And for 3 out of the 4 teams being relatively quote-unquote new, I think there was a lot of pressure to deliver, and I think that they hit expectations. And I thought the finish was amazing and pulled off very well. Anything could have gone wrong, but those guys nailed it, and it was a great finish. A great moment for Street Profits. Those guys have definitely been around for quite some time now, and it's good to see them get a moment, and hopefully this gives them the platform to hopefully grow their awareness and grow their resume, because I think that's the first time they've been on a takeover, if I'm not mistaken. So good for them, and hopefully we see some more, and hopefully we see the tag team division get a little more elevated again. Nice. Accidentally did that. Trying to use the same move twice. Can't do more than one. I thought I would try it. Why not? Oh, gonna have to come up with something different here, I think, unless I just grind it out. So after the ladder match on NXT, it was, so far anyways, the match of the night. Tyler Breeze and Velveteen Dream. So happy for Tyler Breeze to get that kind of an opportunity to come back where he's not so restricted creatively, to be able to just do him. This guy was trained by Lance Storm. Like, he's got the tools, and he's had so many great matches in NXT. And this was a great chance to bring him back and remind everybody what he's actually capable of. Velveteen Dream obviously is like the star of NXT. Like, as far when it comes to character and in-ring work and promos, this guy is the total package. And kind of glad they're keeping him in NXT right now to keep doing him rather than being told what to do, and just be able to create more and play with the gimmick more before being put in a box, you know? And this was a great way for him to, again, just level up. Like, he had a very solid match with Breeze, and Breeze's character work and Dream's character work coming together. It was a great clash. I thought they did an amazing job, and they had me hooked bell to bell for that match. Oh no. Switch out the Pokemon again here. Alright, quick attack it is, on Onyx. Chipping away at this guy slowly. Luckily Onyx is paralyzed, so he doesn't get to attack me so much. I'll wrap up my NXT talk here. Io Shirai and Shayna Baszler. Big fan of Shayna Baszler. She's so talented. She's just figured out who she is, and she brings a level of legitimacy to that women's title, and it helps that she's able to hold on to the title and not pass around with it so much, because it just helps legitimize her as well. And I think she always does an amazing job of telling a story, working a body part. She had some unique elements every time to the matches. Io, this was a big step up for her, for NXT and WWE fans that watch, because we hadn't seen too much of this. And that one-on-one, she really showcased herself well, I thought. Liked the ending, thought it was a great story. They could build up to a whole lot more. And what was I gonna say? And yeah, I thought that Io getting some revenge at the end with the moonsault with the chair was a great little touch and a great way to continue the story. Because the women's division right now is kind of lacking in NXT, unfortunately. It's because they keep calling up all the girls. What am I gonna say? They definitely need some more talent in there. I think Bianca stepped it up last time. I thought Io did an amazing job. Like, just 3 women in the division makes it tough to book those takeovers and to have enough interest and legitimacy to really keep the title at the notoriety that it was at before, when you had Bayley and Sasha, and even Asuka and Ember Moon. There's really lacking of some name value in that women's division. So hopefully they just keep building the girls up. That one was a lot easier than the Onyx that I fought. Then, of course, Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole. Haven't seen the match yet, so I can't comment. I do know the ending, and I think it's the right choice going forward. I'm not sure what plans are in the future for those guys. If, anybody's being called up. I heard rumors of more NXT call-ups. We shall see. Of course, the other big thing happening in wrestling is Jon Moxley telling it all. Listen to 3 podcasts. And such great stuff, and it's so cool to be able to hear his side, and it kind of does correlate with the way a lot of fans perceive the product right now. Being able to have those behind-the-scenes details of what it's like with creative and the writing system and Vince and everything else going on. I love hearing that kind of stuff, and it kind of opens everyone's eyes to not just what's broken, but like how it really happens. Like, sometimes we get mad at wrestlers like Baron Corbin and Lashley and, those kind of guys. But, it's what they're given, and it's up to them to just deliver what's laid out in front of them rather than being left to their own devices to flourish as a star and create their own star power. They're really handcuffed, it seems, and it's unfortunate. And hopefully with the way AEW is being run, that things change for the better. You can only hope. Like, you grow up watching WWE, and like the fact that I don't watch any TV during the week, I go weeks without watching anything WWE, and it's really unfortunate. But it's the way it is. It's the way it's designed. It's the way it's so repetitive and structured that it's just not an entertaining television show right now. And like I said, it sucks. I'll watch the pay-per-views because I enjoy the wrestling and I enjoy some of the characters. But I just can't hear guys talk for 15 minutes with it going nowhere and then seeing the same 15 to 20 minute matches every week. It's just not fun for me. So I'll watch what I do enjoy instead. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. I wonder if I'll be able to make it to Bill's house without all my Pokemon dying. I think I'm down to 2 here. Let's switch her up. Pidgeotto's got a much higher level advantage here. Should be able to, especially with Defense Curl, It'd be a lot quicker to get rid of them rather than put you guys through the misery of watching me try to grind it out. Looks like this is going to be a long one anyways. Maybe get a critical hit somewhere in there, that'd be nice. Kind of speed things up a little bit. Got people messaging me actually that they've started playing Pokemon Yellow again because of me. I think that's awesome. There's so much to... There we go, there's a critical hit. There's so much to nostalgia, I think, and it just reminds us of stuff we enjoyed that we totally forget about. So to be able to like pick something up like this and just dive right into it and relive it all, it's fun and it's a good break away from everyday life, you know? Sometimes we forget to just like have fun and do what we enjoy. Almost got this guy beat. Maybe another critical? No. Not so lucky. Maybe a critical? No, not so lucky. Alright. Is this it? No, not so lucky. Well, one more hit anyways, then we're done here. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought there was still a little bit left. Perfect. Pikachu at level 16. It's getting higher, man. Maybe he can actually do some damage, just not against these rock types. Oh no, not another Geo Dude. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, guys. Well, we're gonna try. We'll weaken him down. I guess I've still got like 2 or 3 Pokemon on this trainer left. And only my Pidgeotto. Definitely won't be able to do any damage to me, so that'll be a good thing. And switch her out. Perfect. Ooh, gonna have to really grind her out with this one. Hopefully it's not more Geo Dudes. That would be the worst case scenario here. Oh, nice. Just kind of lucked out with a critical hit there. We'll get there. What else can I talk about in the wrestling world? They announced All Out in Chicago. Excited for that one. They announced Jericho and Paige. I think it'll be a solid match. Be interesting to see what Kenny and Moxley and the Bucks and the Lucha Brothers and all them are doing on the show. Janela, obviously. And actually, it's on the same day as an NXT UK takeover, as well as a New Japan show, I believe. There's going to be a lot of wrestling on that night, and I think that'll be fun. I'm definitely going to tune into All Out and hopefully catch I got the network, so I'll watch the takeover later. I still don't watch New Japan, and I probably should be a little bit. But there's just so much wrestling. I definitely prefer a product too that is very well produced over something not so well produced, I guess you could say. It just helps draw me in more to the story, so I don't get distracted by little things. Ooh, a Machop. Keep me going here. Right on. And that should take care of Machop. Yeah. Pidgeotto leveled up again. Oh, one more Geo Dude. Then it's over. That's it for Pikachu. See you later. Go with Pidgeotto again. Maybe luck out with that critical again. Yeah, right on. And that damn defense curl. Hear what happens at Bill's house? Like, what's the point? I know it's Bill's PC where you store your Pokemon. Does it give you an item? I just know you have to go there. Boom. Another critical? Nice. Alright, going a little quicker than some of the other Geodude battles along this journey have transpired. Boom. Oh, a little bit more left. Not really a whole lot left of my Pidgeotto here. We're almost at Bill's though. Perfect. What a struggle this has been. Is that it for trainers? There's one more trainer? Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to dodge her. I'll have to come back another day for that trainer, I believe. Meanwhile, we got Lass. Lass wants to fight. Oddish. Level 13, my Pidgeotto's 22. I think the level difference, and there's no type disadvantage this time, should go a little easier. I do still have one potion, I believe, as well, so that'll help. And there goes Oddish. How many more Pokemon we got here? 2 more to go. And a Pidgey, right on. That's usually what would happen when I play the game, is I just always lean on one Pokemon kind of as it's just leveled up, and of course you do that and it just continues to level up, so you definitely have a big level advantage to a lot of the trainers. And that's just what's happening with Pidgeotto here. Oh, right on, critical hit, down in one shot. 1 more to go. No, that was it. I did all 3, I didn't even notice it was that fast. And we're at Bill's house. Bill. Okay. Wait, no. Yeah, that was an accident with my gamepad. He's in a suit? Oh, he got combined with a Pokemon. Okay. I think in the cartoon he was in a suit or something instead. I was watching Pokemon Movie 4 there with Celebi, and they're still in the Johto region, and I think it's supposed to be Season 5 on the television show, and I think we're on Season 4, so like, there's still so much Johto left. Which is kind of great in a way, because I do know the Johto Pokemon, and I don't know the future generations. I know some, but not all of them. I'm kind of learning through Pokemon Go. But I think we just watched him win the badge in Ecruteak City. So I think he's got... I think that's his 3rd or 4th Johto badge? 4th. And then he's got 4 more to go. So that obviously the Johto League really gets played out on the series. And then I think after Season 5 we say bye to Brock and Misty, which is interesting because I've never watched Pokemon without them. I don't know how they leave, so I think that'll be very, very interesting to see how that plays out. Well, I think that's just about it. We did Bill's house, we did a whole bunch of Pokemon battles. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. As always, appreciate all the comments. I just got some feedback actually in person. I was at a restaurant and somebody stopped and said, "Hey Jay, really digging the Pokemon Yellow walkthroughs." I thought that was so cool, because like that's not what I'm trying to go for, but that was a cool little nod. Anyways, that's it guys. Heal up my Pokemon. We'll try again next time. What else can I say? Thank you, and hopefully we'll be doing some live playthroughs soon. I've been trying to learn how to do all the live streaming, and I think I've just about got it. So, good news in the future. It'll really kill some editing time on me. But guys, have a great day, and again, thanks for listening to me rant and rave as I play through Pokemon Yellow. We'll catch you next time.